And you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for the of our young was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at Government College in Delhi. And
go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other camp, no compensate everybody.
Sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point at more dancing.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. You know, after some of these earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet. Thank you very much for talking to people, places and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development. So we're going to the piggery of EPDA, and wow, how old is this pig?
This one is over 9 months old.
Wow. And these piglets here?
These piglets, they are just 3 months.
3 months?
3 months, yeah.
And how many pigs are here altogether?
We have over 10 pigs now, 11 pigs.
Wow.
Yes.
Now these are males and females. How many males do you have here?
We have 3 males and 1 female. And that is the mother, which is the 9-month-old mother. Yeah.
Okay. And you win them from the mother?
Yeah, we win them from the mother. Win them from the mother. So they are just here doing. And then this is the mother to the 3-year-old piglets.
3 months old?
The white ones, yeah.
How old is it? Also 9 months?
No, this one is a year 5 months. So as you see, it's she's really pregnant again for the second phase of reproduction.
And for how many times will she reproduce before you probably send her out?
We intend to make her reproduce like 5 times, and then we can recycle her. Then she can be sold now to the butchers, because we don't intend to allow her really exhaust herself in production.
Now, what is the advantage, or what advantages come from pig farming?
From
pig farming?
The advantages are that it's some kind of lump sum income generation. By this I mean that you spend much to grow them, but once you sell them at a given time, they really yield you enough money, much money that you can handle a project with. Yeah. So by the time the money you spend in growing them comes in bits, but when you sell them, you get that money in lump sum, and so you can actually do another project with. Yeah.
And what do you feed them on?
Well, we give them the normal compost food, and then we also give them plantains. Not plantains as such, but really bananas. This is leftover bananas from the Monte and so on and so forth. We give that to them. We also give them the Zanto Soma, which is these red cocoyams, which we grow them in farms. So we root them, we get the tubers, we prepare, we cook them, and then we give them to feed them. Yeah. And then most often too, we give them forage from the farms. When we clear the farms, there are special cut-offs from trees that we give them, and they really love to eat them. And that is the green.
So this is a demonstration farm for vegetables?
Yes.
What kind of vegetables do you have here?
Here we have the huckleberry, we have the telferia, the okongobong leaves, we have the green leaves, and then we also have leeks and and tomato. Well, the tomato fruit here is that we use these are the beds that we use to nurse the tomatoes. So when we got all the seedlings of the tomatoes, this one just remained here. So it's not actually included in the fruit, but we just left it because as it is growing, could also produce some
Many
fruits.
people don't know that leeks can grow in this part of the country. Don't you think some sensitization is needed in society so that much more people can grow this kind of spices?
Yes, you really need. We really need sensitization, because a lot of people still think that there are certain vegetables that cannot be grown here in Cameroon. So, but I want to assure you, if you look over here, this you can see that these leeks, okay, and they are really blooming here. They are blooming. So they can be grown here, and they can do it even in large scales. So much so that we don't depend only on the northwest or the western province for leeks. And you know, there is a huge challenge that comes with dependence. When you depend only on a certain region, what if there is crop failure? Means the whole population will go into starvation. There will be food insecurity. But when people begin to adopt and accept some of these technologies that we are bringing here in growing some of these vegetables, it will lead to abundance, it will lead to food security, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So what is grown elsewhere, we are trying to make it available to the Southwest, and also to demystify some of the myths that they used to uphold, that, you know, only certain crops can grow here and only certain crops can be grown elsewhere. But we want to assure them that the soil here is so fertile that it can accommodate all the kind of food, the food crop types that we really want to grow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Director, for talking to people, places and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development. Thank you very much. And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the African community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for taking various lessons from our journalists.
Was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education was at government college to Delhi.
Go gather, destroy their food. Make cultivated camp. And that other camp, Tongo camp, you compensate everybody.
In its generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of K.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akmo Dancing.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. You know, after some of these earthly adventures and no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.